Lockx is a new instant stabilization system for Final Cut Pro and Final Cut Express that's much faster than the built-in tools. It was already the fastest stabilizer around, but as of January 2010, it's been completely rewritten as Lockx and is around twice as fast as it used to be. The previous plugin is still included in the package as it may suit certain workflows. Let's take a look. Lock and Load offers very fast motion tracking. It only analyzes the portion of the clip in use between in and out points, instead of the whole clip. It intelligently ignores foreground motion, so if something passes in front of your main subject, you shouldn't have a problem. Let's start with this footage shot from the back of a Jeep, with rotational wobble and severe shake. Drop the Lock and Load X plugin on the clip in the timeline and press Track Motion. This now happens in the background and is much faster than the old plugin, which is now called Lock and Load Frames. This 720p clip analyzes very quickly, even on a laptop, and gives good results without rendering. However, if you have many clips to analyze, you can track motion in all of them and keep working in Final Cut. Also, because Lock and Load looks at a little more footage than is currently used, you shouldn't need to reanalyze, even if you add transitions. The default zoom style is Smart Zoom. What does that mean? Stabilized footage has visible black areas around the edges of the clip, but zooming hides them. You can choose what kind of zoom you'd like to see and how strong you'd like it to be. There's a trade-off here. Heavily smoothed motion in the final video means higher zoom and a softer image. If you're targeting SD, you may be able to keep minor black margins outside the action-safe area. If you're targeting HD or the web, you might have to eliminate black margins entirely. Either way, Smart Zoom will apply the lowest zoom possible within the parameters you set. You can see the degree of zoom as the clip plays, and, if needed, you can adjust horizontal, vertical, rotation and zoom compensation separately. If you need maximum control, you can even govern zoom manually, using Fixed Zoom. Another important feature is that you can simulate different kinds of camera movements. You can smooth the shot, or you can lock it down completely to simulate the use of a tripod. Lock and Load can also deal with multiple shots in one source clip by choosing this smooth multi-shot option. As mentioned, there are now two versions of Lock and Load to work around issues in Final Cut. The older version works in the same way it used to and is called Lock and Load Frames. The new version is called Lock and Load X and uses XML data to analyze the clips. Though this is usually much faster than the older version, the Final Cut XML export process can take a long time, even a minute or more, for a large, complex project. It also won't work for clips with speed changes applied, or a frame rate that doesn't match the sequence. In these cases, your workflow may be faster with Lock and Load Frames. One limitation with Lock and Load Frames is that in or out points on the timeline, not in the viewer, can cause problems. So, select the canvas, then press Option X to clear them before analysis and rendering, or use Lock and Load X if you can. There are other tips and tricks available in the help, so please read it before attempting a long, complex stabilization. There's a 15-day trial available from Coremelt.com. Lock and Load is $149 or $99 with Coremelt Complete V2. Thank you.